Everyone wonders what it's like to be Batman, and in 2009 we saw the release of Arkham Asylum, a game that had been hailed as one of the best graphic novel adaptations of all time. A small development team by the name of Rocksteady came out of nowhere and literally blew the minds of fans and critics alike. They achieved this through finally providing the ability to become Batman. It's now 2011 and the long anticipated sequel, Arkham City, has arrived. But is this just a revision, or does it build on the foundations of the original premise, ready to immerse us in the city of Gotham? It's common knowledge that Batman is the world's greatest detective, brandishing an array of combat knowledge and imaginative gadgets. Arkham City is a perfect realization, implementing the amazing free-flow combat system, allowing you to jump from enemy to enemy, punching, kicking and bataranging your way through hordes of thugs. Detective mode also sees a return, enabling you to scan for clues or work out the best plan of attack for difficult scenarios. Combat is one thing you'll be spending a lot of time doing in Gotham. Gangs patrol the streets, and a mixture of stealth attacks and head-on assaults are utilised in order to defend yourself against the city. You flow from a punch to a dodge with amazing animation and elegance. Rocksteady knows how Batman should fight, and there isn't anything better than knocking out the last guy with a flawless combo. Gotham has never been explored in this level of detail before, taking place in a semi-sandbox city full of hidden secrets and collectibles. Gliding seamlessly through the streets, using nothing more than your cape and your grapple hook, has to be one of my favourite aspects. On the route from objective A to B, your feet never have to touch the ground. Arkham City sees the reappearance of the stealth mechanic. Now, you are the master of the night. You are the Dark Knight. Use the shadows and the conveniently placed gargoyles to trick, confuse and terrify gang members. All three of these areas come together to build some of the most enjoyable gameplay within this genre. Without spoiling anything, the game has a real Batman storyline. The city has fallen into a state of anarchy because it has been transformed into a giant prison, with every supercriminal left to roam the streets. The red carpet has been rolled out and every antagonist is on the list. From the most famous Batman villains to the little known cameos. The game is a Batman fan's dream, and it's littered with callbacks and obscure references to everything in the DC universe. I had just as much fun exploring the city as listening to the story, rendering myself pretty much unable to put the controller down. I enjoyed every twist and turn, and Rocksteady wasn't afraid of doing what they wanted with the characters, but nothing seemed out of place or impossible in the context of the city. The story is built with side quests in mind. You can focus solely on the main quest and hustle your way through it in about 10 hours or so. Also, there's over 400 Riddler trophies to find and collect in order to see this one to full completion. Arkham City is jaw-dropping. The textures are incredible, the lighting is perfect, and the sound is mind-blowing. The gang members were a highlight with their comical one-liners, and Mark Hamill returns once again as the Joker, bringing with him superb voice acting skills, which I believe make him the most convincing Joker in the history of Batman. The game focuses on the minor details, which help create the AAA quality. The animation is impeccable, gliding and running happens with such grace that sometimes I just had to stop and marvel at the beauty of this game. The city itself isn't gigantic, but it is believable, and it manages to fit a lot of content into its walls. As you can probably tell, I enjoyed Arkham City. This game is very similar to Arkham Asylum, but it's different and new in all the right ways. When I finished Asylum, I found myself craving more. This is what Arkham City provides, bringing new gadgets and characters to the table in order to satisfy your addiction. I considered earlier whether this is just a rehash, and the simple answer is no. This is the sequel Arkham Asylum deserves, providing more of the same quality and entertainment seen in its predecessor, leaving me yet again wanting more.